Okay, so I was thinking again, right? And I was thinking about how, you know, people fixate or they speak often about the idea of having haters or, people that's judging them or treating them a certain way. Like sometimes that's actually happening, right? Like sometimes that is that's part of some people's assignment, right? That's what some people have to endure. However, others of us, that's not something that we actually experience yet. Some fabricate it in their mind and then they exude it out into the world, right? And that could be happening for multiple reasons. That's not really the point. The point is, some of us don't acknowledge that kind of energy, right? Some of us see it, catalog it, and just keep pushing, right? Because free will is a thing, right? Free will really is a thing, and we all get to choose what we want to choose for our own path for whatever reason, because it could be justified. I don't know. It's not my business, so I'm not inquiring. I'm not looking, right? In that way. However, those of us that don't acknowledge those energies really do be having people that don't mean you good, right? Energetically. Consciously, that may not be a conscious thought. However, energetically, they don't mean you well. They don't mean you well. And because they don't mean you well, they are projecting energy towards you, consciously or unconsciously, right? They're projecting energy to you. And we do have to be mindful of that energy potentially affecting us, right? So I had to learn the balance between not even considering that type of energy and the awareness that that energy exists, right? Like I had to find a happy medium. And I think I'm in a great place, right? I think I'm in a great place because I can feel an energy shift, right? Um, and in me feeling an energy shift, I can check in with me, right? And see how I'm feeling, if I'm good, if it's something taking place, if it's something that's coming to the surface that I need to give attention to release, right? I've developed that rhythm for myself. And after I do that and nothing comes up, then I know that that energy that I feel is not mine, right? So it don't matter where it come from. I could care less, right? I just send it back. You know what I'm saying? I just release it or I transmute it. Most of the time, I transmute it. When I clear my energy field, I send it so that it could be transmuted and then into love and love be sent all throughout creation. So that's what I normally do with it. However, it just came to my mind that perhaps I should share that so that people who are actually having the experience, however, need some balance with it to not give it so much power, um, can receive the assistance that they need. People who tend more to like not give it no attention at all can see the balance in it. You know what I mean? If they choose to operate from it or not, but at least they get to see what the balance looks like. And then people who are aspirating or exaggerating it as if it's their reality, they can know that just because we don't say nothing don't mean we don't see you, right? Like we see you. However, you're free to live how you want to live, and I do my best not to judge anybody, um, consciously or subconsciously. I have my biases sometimes, and I'm working on those. However, I do my best not to judge anybody because I understand we all are walking our own divine walk, right? And sometimes things take place that look out the norm, right? Like it look away. It look away when you on this journey, when you living your purpose. Like it when you are being what you came here to be, there are some things that sometimes look unusual. They look strange. They look uncomfortable. They look distasteful, However, that all comes with the territory, right? And it's exactly what it's supposed to be. So that's a beautiful thing to know, right? It's never nothing more or anything less. It's exactly what it's supposed to be to assist and support you on your journey. So those are a few thoughts that came to my mind to share. So I'm gonna go back to vibing. I was listening to music, whatnot. And if something else comes to mind to share, I'll be back. Until then, love, light, and peace, y'all.